technology.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah, it's
yes,
good.
it's because it's
Please.
from your field. So yes, I want to know from your side, what do you think about the technology? Because nowadays, as the technology is being taken, I mean, such a wider place, and we don't know how to use it in the better way. So for you, what are the advantages and the disadvantages of utilizing the technology? What do you think about it?
Yeah, if I talk about technology, it it has two aspects. If we talk about benefits, so there are lots of benefits. We are getting lots of benefits from the technology.
Correct.
Like we are connecting with each other because of technology. If
Yes.
it hadn't there, so we wouldn't be able to converse with each other because you belongs to other state and I belongs to other state. Sorry. And in in my life, I think like that. It's my opinion. We wouldn't meet in the life, throughout the life,
Yes.
if
Correct.
there was no technology. And nowadays, I am connecting with different people every day. So earlier, I wouldn't think about this technology and it will come and I would connect with different peoples and different state peoples and I would get opportunity to know about their culture, to know them and to learn this language as well. So it was
Yes.
impossible for me earlier when technology not there. So earlier we used to struggle a lot because nobody was there to teach us whatever we want to learn. So our parents, we are not allowed to go outside to learn something because they were very parents were very protective towards their girl's child. So that is why we are not allowed to go alone anywhere. They sent us into the in the school, but if we wanted to learn something, some new skills, they used to deny every time. They used to say a big no, 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 no. So that is why we become limited. And again, we didn't have any dare to ask our parents to learn something new. So we would think they will scold us. They would scold us. Because of this fear, we wouldn't ask them and they wouldn't allow. If we would ask them, they wouldn't allow to go outside to learn a new skill. So
Yes.
we were
Correct.
limited. We went to school. We would go to school only, and then after school, we go to home. No, otherwise, means we didn't have any freedom earlier. But
Yes.
nowadays, if I'm seeing and I'm observing because of technology, everything is in our hand. We don't have to go anywhere to learn any skill. Whatever means, whatever mean, whatever dream was, whatever my childhood dream, I am fulfilling right now because of technology. So I am using this technology and I am enhancing my skill day by day.
Your
Not
picture
only
is blur.
English,
Your picture is blur.
I think it may be network issue. It might be network issue because it is raining here.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Now it's a better.
Uh, So
Completely
I was
yes.
saying, see, it's not about English learning language, English learning. In spite of that, I'm learning stitching as well. I'm upgrading my stitching skill by taking course through online. So
Yes.
uh, it's possible हो पाया है. It could possible. ये
Yes.
possible हो पाया है. It could possible because of technology. Otherwise, I wouldn't think about upgrading my stitching skill.
Yes, correct. And I think yes, you nicely mentioned about the importance of the technology, because it's because of the technology we are talking to each other. Otherwise, we don't know to each other. Before that. So this is, I think, the people to people connect has improved a lot through technology. Learning new things, of course, it's a different thing. But something like when we talk to someone else, if that person is not from our state and we are talking to the someone else, that person is from the different state, so we understand that person culture and what kind of the religion, and so many things are there. We understand, for example, I mean, last month I was talking to someone else that was from the Indonesia. So so I understood so many things about the Indonesia, culture, religion, and what kind of peoples they are and what they think about India. So these are the things, I think, these are things happening because of the technology. Otherwise, when I mean before the era of the, we can say, the social media, so we were not so active, no one knew to anyone else. But nowadays, I think the great, uh, I would say, credit goes to those companies which are providing us such a facilities, because I mean, such a, I mean, cheaper price, it is not possible in any other country, if we compare to India with other country. So yes, this is good. And of course, from our skill point of view, we are upgrading ourselves. This is also good, and learning new
And
things.
say thank, we should say thank Corona. They harm us. We lost our loved ones, but they it teach us a good lesson. And because of Corona, we are online. We are learning online. Otherwise, wouldn't get the chance to learn online.
Yes,
If
correct.
uh, if Corona hadn't come, so we wouldn't be able to learn online. Earlier
Yes,
also we were using internet and we were using YouTube, but there was no facility to learn any uh, new skill. I think there was
yes,
there was how would we say, मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा scope नहीं था. There was
yes.
no
There was
source.
no space. There was no space to yes, yes. But somewhere the great, great, great goes to the our government also, because it was the government effort. Because whenever any technology come to domain, so somewhere government play very crucial role. Suppose that if government put the restrictions on the companies, like for example, we are getting the network, I mean the at the net very very comfortable price. So it is because
Yeah,
of the government, because government has the put the lot of the restriction on the companies that you have to give the internet connection at very sustainable price. So this is like that. And of course, we are the people, because we are, because we know very well how to utilize it, the technology in the better way, because so many persons are there, they are misusing it. And
yeah, right.
when we misuse it, so it is ultimately harm to ourselves.
Yeah. Sometimes social media distract us to do our work.
Yes, correct.
Sometimes get distracted,
So so
but
have you,
somehow I control my mind and then come to the point again, and I focus my whole mind on my study. That
correct.
I make myself understand. No, this is not for you. Why are you wasting time by watching reels? And so you should do your work, which is beneficial for you, so
So
that you can think new. Yes.
did you distract any times, or misuse the technology?
I didn't misuse technology, but yes, it is true. We distract sometimes when we open the YouTube, and on the first screen you will find the reel, and it attracts you towards themselves, towards
Yes,
वो अपनी तरफ attract करते हैं. It attracts
yes,
us,
yes.
and
It's a
we attracted and we want to click on that and we want to see what is in it. Just click on
yes,
we have to click on that and it will open, and then we start watching. And as you start watching the reels, and you will uh, you will swipe the reel, and you
Yes.
wouldn't realize how much time you have wasted.
Correct. And we scroll when we start this scrolling the reels. So at that point of time, we feel very good that and we think that we will just spend just 10 minutes, 30 minutes on this scrolling the reels, but we don't know how much time we spend. But when we move away from our phone, so we then we realize that we have spent a lot of the time, and then we later on we regret that what we have done. So
And
yes.
we watch the reels, but we wouldn't able to learn all the things. After sometimes we forget something, it stay in our mind. Otherwise, everything we forget.
Yes, I didn't. I didn't used to. I mean the reels, but it was the last year in the September month because in my family, so the children used to watch the reels. My cousins and my younger brothers. So I used to think that why they are so interested in the watching the reels, and then I suddenly start watching the reels, and it's become a kind of the attitude, and I become the addict of watching the reels, scrolling the reels an hour 2 hours, but thanks to the god, last month I just took the, you can say, the leap from that, and now even I have been observing a lot of the transformation after leaving the reels, but let's see what happened, because it has just only the 3 to 4 days while leaving the reels. I think it's a lot to cover it, because when we control our mind, so we cannot judge anything very quickly. So but yes, I have left by scrolling the reels. This is, I think, the disadvantage of the technology for me.
Yes, it's totally depend on the person.
Yes,
If they
yes,
are able to control their mind, they can do
yes,
everything.
yes. But this is the negative. This is the negative side. But in the positive side, I learn my whole English, and I start my English journey by watching the videos and learning the whole grammar concept from the I mean the YouTube channels. So this is, and I used artificial intelligent AI a lot. And I have used the Google a lot. So I think definitely it's a depend on the perception and the person of the someone, that how you are using it. But we sometimes try to utilize it, but suddenly we get into misusing it.
Yes, I have also learned. No, I also wanted to learn AI, how to use AI in MS Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. So after sometimes means coming days, we are going to use means still in companies they are using AI in Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. But I don't know this technology. I have to learn.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I also don't know about the that. But I mean, there are certain apps through which we can learn and we can practice our English only. But I have left that also, because when we speak in the English, so AI is sometimes not to give correct correct response, because it is also a machine. It's not the human being. So I sometimes I noticed that whenever I used to the correct English, so they say, I mean the AI say that you are speaking wrong, but I was speaking right. So I thought, I think this is not good for me, and then I left. Now I'm totally focused on my practicing.
But we can use if we are not getting the words meaning. So we can
Yes,
use to know about the meaning of that word.
yes, I use in that case. I also use in that case.
Yeah, I
Yes,
also use sometimes. So okay, it's time to
yes,
go home. We'll meet again.
yes, yes.
Okay,
Thank
bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Welcome.